Maybe.
Okay, so I did get a little bit of playtime before I was able to go live, so I kind of know what's going on, but I saved this part just simply for you guys, of course. So we have a few families and households here on the train, which is where it starts you at. We've got a family of 4 right here. Looks like a mom, dad, daughter, and son. We've also got a family of 2 right here. Looks like son and father, possibly. We'll come back to them. We have 2 ladies right here. Looks like a businesswoman right here. Just a guy right here, maybe a college kid, since he's got the Letterman's jacket on. Possibly, you never know. But hey, he's got a cowboy hat next to him, so he may have a little something extra. Looks like 3 girls sitting here. They look fun. Okay. And then on this side of the train, we've got a girl here. Loving those boots. Yes, ma'am. Alright, looks like a couple right here. Okay. A single guy here and a single girl here. So we will actually just start with her. Okay. It's the Nasir household. This is Anissa. And it says Anissa is quiet, well known in town. Thanks to her job at the coffee shop, she knows everyone by name and manages to brighten everyone's day. During her time off, her fellow townies can hear her playing guitar. Now that so many new folks are moving in, time will tell how Anissa, as well as the town, will adjust. What will she learn? Who will she meet? Okay. Alright, here's the little family in the back. The Preston Beaumonts are the perfect family, or at least they seem to be. Peeking behind the white picket fence will reveal Pauline's rigidity, Gerald's struggle with his work-life balance, and Zoe trying her best to figure herself out alongside her baby brother, Adrian. Okay, let's look at these guys. All great towns need a great place to eat, and Sebastian is here to deliver. Alongside his son Eli, Sebastian's goal as the new chef in town is to open a fantastic restaurant for the residents. He's often seen outdoors picking vegetables for recipes, testing, or hiking with his son. However, getting to know Sebastian may reveal hidden, unexpected secrets. Okay. You know what? We missed this guy back here. Okay. This is I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce that, but yeah. Julian is good at his job, maybe a little too good. It's all he thinks about. He considers his ambition and perfectionistic tendencies to be his greatest qualities. His compulsive need to be the best is fed by his relationship with his corporate rival, Samantha, in an epic battle of professional passive aggressiveness. However, he'll never admit the pang of loneliness he feels when he's out of the office. Maybe there's more to his life than overhead fluorescent lights and cubicle walls. Okay, Julian. I'm mad at that. We've got these 2 ladies right here. Florence and Faye have been happily married for 30 years. They've been together through thick and thin, supporting each other and holding hands through the best and worst of times. Both now retired, Florence can focus on her garden and Faye can relax and listen to her favorite vinyl records. Every morning, they enjoy reminiscing about beautiful memories created over a lifetime. They both relish every single day, knowing soulmates exist, waiting for the next life where they'll be sure to find each other again. And this is the O'Reilly household. Okay, this right here. Samantha. Okay. Samantha has worked her way to the absolute top. She prides herself on engaging her employees through team building activities and curating a positive workplace environment. So when her rival, Julian, threatens all of her accomplishments as well as those of her team, she simply must take action. Okay, so these two, this is Julian, this is Samantha, they are apparently arch rivals or something. At work, of course. But let's see. Okay, right in front of her, we have the Reed household. If charisma had a name, it'd be Leon Reed. He knows exactly how to charm and schmooze his way into getting what he wants. He's essentially his greatest quality. But maybe it's even his greatest flaw. Okay. I'm not mad at that. Okay, let's check these girls out. The Wolf household. Celebrating something, you absolutely want to invite Rebecca, Bianca, and Monica. They're not only the life of the party, they are the party. However, life has a way of reminding us all of a simple fact. We all have to grow up at some point. Will these three friends be able to handle the ups and downs of careers, bills, and maybe even family life, all while continuing to uphold their status as party legends? Okay. Let's see who this is the Strong household. Tyree is not only artistically brilliant, but also loves to share her gifts with her community, prioritizing values such as love, acceptance, equality, and sustainability. Through her art and music, she promotes individuality and freedom of expression. Her main goal is to fight for what's right and to uplift positive voices in the community. Okay, I love that. Okay, let's check this household right here. Let's get a little closer. Okay. This is the Darcier household. Okay. Celine loves cupcakes, romance movies, and frolicking through fields in her best sundress. Keon, I don't know, loves spicy chicken wings, restoring his old motorcycle, and moshing at heavy metal concerts. Together, well, it turns out that cute pink dresses look great in a mosh pit, as does black icing on cupcakes. What more can these two opposites learn from each other? Nice. Okay, we got two more back here. Okay, this is the Barnes household. Kareem loves all things cozy and comforting. He enjoys the simple things in life, rainy days, black coffee, and a good book. He spends his time escaping into stories as the trials of day-to-day life are a little overwhelming for him at times. Maybe he'd like someone to share his stories with. Okay, so he's looking for love. Okay, I love that. Okay. So we started with her and we ended with her. So we've seen all of the families. Now don't get me wrong, they're beautiful. But we're gonna start our own household. So let's go over to create a new household. And what we'll do is we'll actually just, make our own person. Let's see what kind of names they have. You know what? Let's just go with my name. Okay.
¿Quién? ¿Lani?
Keku? Lino? Hupi?
That's not bad. I like that voice. Okay, so we'll start with her appearance and her body. Let's see. Ooh, okay. It's a little brighter for me. Okay, perfect. She got boobs for days. Okay, I love that. I love it. Okay, and we can play with different things over here. We can make her super short. We can make her super tall. I mean, you know. Okay. I don't want her to be super short, but I do want her to have some height. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, let's see. This is kind of what she's looking like. Gotcha. Bottom shape. You know, I'm really not mad at her face right now. It's actually not bad. So I'm not gonna change it much. Let's do her hair first. Okay, they've got some colors. Okay, we'll keep it simple for now. I love this hairstyle. Let's see if we can find a bob or something really long and cute. Something like that. Let's see. The braids are cute. I got the box braids over here. Oh, ooh. Yes, it's giving face. Love that. Okay. Let's go back up this way. Eyebrows. A little bit more defined, if preferable. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I love lashes. Let's go super dramatic. I'm not terribly mad at her nose, but let's see what they have. This one's cute. She's got like a smushed in face. I don't know how I feel about that. The lips is lipping. Maybe a little too much, but they're cute though. I like this one a lot better. Let's see. Let's give her some freckles. I like that. has a body tattoo. Not super fandom on that. So let's just give her a cute little arm tattoo. You know, nothing too crazy. You know, a little something something. Okay. Do I want it here? Where do I want that at? Let's go back. Let's put it on her lower arm. Okay, that looks great. Okay. So if you haven't guessed already, we've got pink lipstick. We probably putting on pink clothes. These are the glasses that they have. Okay, they're really cute. I'm not mad at those. Okay, let's find some earrings. Okay, earrings, piercings, and necklaces. Pretty self-explanatory, but for those that just needed to know. Okay, I really like those. What's that? Is that type A blood? Okay. Ooh, those are really pretty. Okay. Let's see what they got. Okay, so I did play earlier and I did find out a few things. So let's go back to these earrings. And something that you can do is the earrings have different colors, but if you pressed onto that and looked at these colors, specifically the petals, you can take this hit Control-C on your keyboard to copy it, and then we'll go back to her shirt, click on it, and open this up, and then we'll Control-V on the keyboard to change the color. So now her earrings and her shirt match colors. Okay. So let's not skip out on the jewelry. Okay, I really like this one. And keep it right there. Pretty much. Let's see. For the crystal, we'll make it a bright pink, just like the one she has on her ears. Okay, let's do bottoms. I'm not sure if I want to do shorts or pants. Oh, okay. She digging those. Let's see. There's some ripped jeans. Let's see if we can do a brighter color. Okay, I'm not mad at that. She is made up really bad. But we'll fix that. We will fix that. Matter of fact, let's just, you know what? Let's just go ahead and fix that now. That's gonna bother me. Give a little flat stomach, a little fat, flat. Okay. That's actually funny. She got a saggy booty. Oh my god. Oh, sit it up. Boom. Look at that. Okay. Now she look a little awkward. We gotta make her, we gotta fill in her thighs or something. She looks swole. Okay, oh my god. She cute though, you know. Thick thighs, no thighs. Thick thighs. She looked worse than before. Let's bring that. She got a high booty. Okay, bring the booty down just a little. It ain't gotta be big. Just, you know, a little something back there. You know, not flat, but a little something. Nothing too crazy. Okay. That's her titties sitting up kind of funny too. Just a little bit. We don't have to have too much. Okay. Okay, now we gotta get these combat boots off my girl. Let's see what they got. We got sandals right here. Sneakers. The shoes are really cute. Those are cute too. You know, I'm really down for the sandals. Let's do, those are cute too. Like a tan color. Let's see. Let's brighten them up just a little bit. That's too bright. Okay, that's better. That's cute. Okay, let me speed this up. I know y'all ready to get into the game. I wish I could just jump over this. Let's throw her some jewelry on. Bracelet. That's cool. Okay. Get her nails done. You know I like my nails long, y'all. So. Do I want white toes? White toes for those. Them look like some long toenails. Look like she about to grip a Dr. Pepper bottle with them toes. Okay, wait. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, this is her everyday outfit. This is what we're gonna go with. Okay, now we've got a business, casual, formal. She has a belly ring on that I can see through this dress. So we're gonna take that off, assuming that all of them will show through. So let's find her a full body outfit. Oh, okay. That's cute. You know what? Let's just go with a full dress. And do we keep it the purple? Okay, you know what? Let's just keep it purple. Put my girl some shoes on. Let's 86 those. Some heels. Oh, she a bad bitch. Let's go white on the heels. Can we do white on the heels? Let's pretend that they are silver because we're in a hurry. How about that? Let's fix this necklace color. Let's do something cute, dainty, something simple. And for this particular one, let's put her hair up into a bun. Let's find something. Oh, okay. That brought her face out so much. I like the long ponytail. Yeah. But I also really like this one. Let's keep that one. Okay. This one's done. Let's do her workout gear. You know what? Thank you. Thank you, Paralives, for giving me an actual outfit that makes sense. The shirt is pristine. The pants, pristine. The only thing that I would like to remove, being that she'll be working out, is removing the earrings. So let's remove that. That's the only thing. And the necklace. Do people work out with their glasses on? You know, I don't know. Let's just remove them. She ain't that blind. Okay. And then her nighttime clothing. Let's do something a little bit sexy, but not too much. You know, some a little simple. We can't have her walking around in a sports bra. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is cute. This is simple. Pink, green. Let's go green. Bottoms. The bottoms are actually not horrible. Ooh. Okay. You know what? There was a shirt that matched that. Is it this one? It's not really the same color though. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna color match. So we'll put those back. We'll go in here, change some color arrangements. Control V on the keyboard. Okay, and now it looks close enough, but technically it ain't the same. That's gonna bother me. I'm sorry. I gotta fix it. Yep, that's gonna bother me. Okay, so y'all know what? I'm about ready to put her on. My girl finna wear black. We gotta get out of this. Put a t-shirt on. Forget it. Forget about it. This is how we go into sleep. We can change it later. We can change it later. Okay, so we're just gonna do a one-person household. This is our everyday outfit. Cute. Formal and purple. Workout outfit, sleepy clothing, and this is the last thing. Okay, so we've got 4 of these little things right here. There's physique, mind, creativity, and charisma. I want her to be creative and I want her to be charismatic. She can have a little physique and she needs to be smart, so she needs to have a mind of her own. Let's do charisma and creativity. Her vibe can be overjoyed, gloomy, energetic, serious, and a jester. Overjoyed parafolks get happy easily and like to spread joy around. They thrive the most when they are happy. Gloomy parafolks get sad easily, but they choose to embrace it. They thrive the most when they are sad. Energetic parafolks are very active and often have energy surplus that allows them to do more with their day. They thrive the most when they can use this extra energy. Serious parafolks are ambitious and goal-oriented. They thrive the most when they are achieving great things. Jester parafolks are good at making fun of everything and are always full of surprises. They thrive the most when they can make people laugh and follow their whimsy. I would love for her to be energetic. A social perk, good at being alone, good at making friends, good at taking care of others, good at romantic relationships, and good at cooperating. Would love to make some friends on here in the town, so let's go with good with making friends. And her talent, she could either be good at nothing, art, technology, food, a jack of all trades, music, and fitness. I'm not really sure what I want her to be good at just yet, so we'll go with jack of all trades. And then they have the option for her to be a vegetarian. Sleeping habits can either be normal, early bird, or night owl. We will just leave it normal. And her cleaning habits are normal, sloppy, and neat. We'll leave that normal as well. I think we good. Let's go back and put her in her normal clothing and hit okay. These are Para's emotions. Click on one to decide how your Para will react to it. Okay. Depending on their emotions at any given time, Para folks can pick new wants, which are short-term objectives to fulfill. Active wants are listed here. They reset when going to sleep. Okay. Select all your Para folks and the train conductor. I did, baby. Click on the next wagon. Go here. Let's follow them in there. Okay. When your together bar fills up, pick a conversation topic. So that little bar is right here. Ask if running laps on train is allowed. Comment on train maintenance schedule. Bond with conductor over love of trains. Let's do it. Okay. Take care of your Para's needs or else they might get upset. So it looks like she's hungry. Some sandwiches over here. We're gonna go eat those. Oh, they both about to eat. Okay. Pick a storyteller. They affect gameplay parameters and difficulty level. Let's go with the guy first. Ricardo Castillo III. A storyteller that will bring more challenges in your parafolks' daily lives. Okay. Hold up now. I want to be challenged as soon as I turn this on now. Okay. Maxine's. A storyteller that provides a fair and balanced gameplay experience. That's my type of carrying on. Let's go with Maxine's. Or however you say her name. Let's go with it. I'm down. Okay, we've got another field bar. It seems like there's an issue with the train. Is anyone here a mechanic? No. But I can offer to help. Beautiful scenery for all of this, like the entire town is like really cute, really well thought out. So I actually can't wait to see what they do when it's time for updates. Okay, purchase a house. Click on the icons to see lot info. Okay. Okay, so these are the lots that are available. Let's look at the map real quick. So house out here. How much money I got? Okay. Your household balance in paradigms. Okay, paradigms are the name of the currency. So I only have 30. That house is 43,000 paradigms. Can't afford it. Okay, they have empty lots. I'm not mad at that because I love to build. This lot has cows on it. Okay, I don't know if the cows are like gonna stay there, but you know what? Let's pick a house downtown-ish. Or should we pick this house, being that it's a house, not an apartment? Let's see. Can't afford that one. Nope. Indecisive. Okay, let's go with that one. Let's purchase this one for 26. Okay, there's my girl. This is obviously her house, so let's hit pause. Let's go look at her house. Ooh, I'm a little nervous. Okay, we on the top floor. Okay, it's not bad in here, but who got kids? I ain't got no kids. Let's see. Let's take the walls down. Okay. It's actually not bad in here, honestly. So let's get her to go upstairs and sit down until we figure this out. It's not a bad house at all. I would love to give her like a office setup really quick. So let's get rid of this stuff. You know, this could be easier if I just clicked on the hammer. Okay, and then let's paint this wall. Prefer it didn't be that color. Paint walls. Let's paint all of the walls in this room. Just this room. We ain't gonna do too much. Okay, this room it looks nice. Okay. And then doesn't have a light in there, so we'll copy this and put a light in there. Get rid of that. Okay, everything else looked pretty decent. Okay, drop these walls again and back to play. Okay. So I will say, not her chilling on the couch. You go, girl. She must have had a rough ride on that train. Watch TV or something. Okay. Settle home. Find a job. Place a decorative item in your home. And cook a meal. The quickest thing would be to cook a meal. Microwaved hot dog. Instant rice. Frozen cheese pizza. And spaghetti marinara. I have an 83% chance at cooking this. Let's try it. Okay. Then we gotta find a job and place a decorative item. So we'll actually pause really quick and we'll do that little office that I was telling y'all about. That's cute. Give her a table. Nice little chair. A computer. Put a rug in here or something. This'll do. You know what? Maybe I want to relax in here. And this is also something I did want to most definitely show y'all. Okay, so this is a modular couch sofa. So one of the biggest things that other games don't allow is for you to customize the way your items look. And no matter what item it is in this game so far that I've seen, you can customize it to look exactly how you want it without having to continuously buy this item. And if I'm not mistaken, the same goes for the beds. So I can make it a twin size, twin XL, full size, queen size, king size, or we can just get crazy with it and it can be the biggest bed you've ever seen. So that is possible, and like I said, I like that. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily stop at anything. So we can make this a single dresser, we can make it large, or we can make it a double dresser or triple dresser. Some things won't be able to do that, but they will be able to size up and down to where you like them, which is really nice. So I actually don't need a couch right now, but you know. The same goes for like plants. Like if I really like this plant and I wanted to sit it on the floor rather than sitting it on a counter or a table, I can just make it as big as I want to make it, or as small as I want to make it. So look let's get rid of this one. I actually want to put something else in her room. So let's get a few of my paradigms, my coins back. And I've got an idea for that little space in her room. Okay. Alright, we done spending money. Let's get back to the game. And so baby girl must hear the neighbors downstairs. She keep looking. Alright, let's speed that up a little bit. Speed that up a little bit. Okay, it's starting to take shape now. It's starting to look like spaghetti. Okay, Kay learned new recipes, which was white rice. Okay, and then the last thing that we needed to do was to find a job. Now, from experience of playing earlier, you can do this one or two ways. You can click on your Parafolk and use your phone to find a job, or you can go to a computer and do the same thing. So we'll just go right over to the computer and find your girl a job, because we ain't gonna be able to do nothing with 3,000 paradigms. Okay, so job postings. This is for software development. I can be an engine programmer. I'm not qualified for this yet, obviously. At the museum/library, we can be a receptionist. We can also do service, which is a store clerk, a hairdresser, receptionist, store clerk. Both of these at the general store, and then this one was at the plant shop. Okay. There are some other things you can be: managers, waiters at different places, antique shop, fancy restaurant. With the music category, we could be, okay, music therapy at the hospital. And then, of course, you got the manager, the guitarist, and the guitarist as well. Education, you can be a physical education teacher at the elementary or the high school. You can be a teacher at the high school, or an astronomy research supervisor at the university research lab. For management, I'm not qualified to be a manager anywhere. Maintenance, I can be a janitor at the elementary school, or a janitor at the local gym, or at the local cafe. Healthcare, I can be a nurse or a dermatologist at the hospital. Now, that's my type of care and all. That screams me. Dermatologist. So we're gonna have to, I wonder, are we gonna have to be a nurse so we can be a dermatologist? Okay, we've got science, which I'm obviously not qualified for. Fitness, where I can be a physical ed teacher. And food, I can be a cook at a few restaurants, or a waiter and manager. I want to be a dermatologist, but I also didn't mind being a hairdresser at the salon. So the hairdresser pays $250 a day, And the nurse pays $250 a day. Oh. I've never in my life wanted to be a nurse. So let's see. I also really don't like hair either. You know what? We're gonna be a nurse and we're gonna choose our schedule. We're gonna take the graveyard shift or the morning shift. Let's go mornings, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I can't get no weekend off. Let's go with Monday and Saturday off. Your girl might want to get outside and do some partying. Work starts next Tuesday and it's currently Monday. So I don't go to work tomorrow. Cool. I'm not mad at that. Okay, let's zoom out and let's get out on these good Paralives streets and see if we can meet some new people. There's a young lady working right there. Let's go talk with Maggie if she's still there. No, she went into that building. Who's that? Marie Lily. We can talk with Marie. She's here. Let's do it.
Fibo. Mikitopino. Tuta. Lapi. Lota.
Okay, I'm kind of clipped into the wall right now, but no biggie. So my bar filled up. I don't need introductions. Let's just introduce ourselves.
Hupi. Mila fitafi. Tiku. Tiku. Mimi. Lonipu. Kibotimo michu.
Okay, I think we're gonna make a new friend. There's a lot of people outside now that I came outside and started to talk to her. Okay, yes. One for our friendship meter. Oh. Let's see. Let's ask about her job. She is unemployed. Girl, I was unemployed about 3 minutes ago, so I'm not mad at you. Tell a long joke. Get back full again. No, I'm not asking if she's single, but I'll ask about her vibe. She is a jester, so she enjoys making people laugh. Ask about her social perk. She's good at cooperating. I'm down with that. Let's see. Talk about her interests. Well, you know what, girl? It was nice meeting you. I might have to get out here and go find me a man. Or son. Okay. While they talking, let's look at the map a little bit more. Okay. So that's an office building. I'm guessing that everything over here is office buildings. These are houses. This is the hospital or the healthcare center. You know what? Let's go to a restaurant or something. Go get something to eat. Okay, what's this? That's a shop. This is a restaurant right here. Okay, they open from 11 to 23. Let's go visit that. Girl still standing in the corner. It's loading a lot, y'all. Give me some time. Give me some time. Okay, so the lot must be open. Being that, you know. Okay, where that thing was, y'all. Was this it? Okay. Ooh, now they already got the food sitting out. Burrata salad, mushroom pasta, and filet mignon. The lot must not have loaded very well because that was in the middle. Okay, let's try the filet mignon for $20. And I did have the option to take out, but we will sit and eat. Now my girl running from way across town, so we might as well follow her over there. Ooh, girl, it's a long walk. Okay, she purchased her food. What did she? Yes, she did. There's the 20 paradigms come out of my pockets. Okay, let me just go ahead and say this. The food looks good. It really does. Scallop risotto. Okay. That's the filet mignon. I wonder what that is beside it. That looks good. It just does. Baby girl is finished eating. Oh. Oh, hey. Hey, Tina.
Tupi, people. Yuki, butiku film.
Not me clipped
Timmy,
into the
picture.
goddamn counter. You
Dubi.
know what? I'm not gonna complain because the
Phoebe,
game is in
Phoebe.
early development.
Chupi, Miki Topi.
So
Miki,
they'll
Lapi.
likely fix all of this. More than likely.
Mimi. Kiki, Luruchi. Tomiko. Fine, people. Mipe, butiku. Teki, Puki, Nini.
Tina has 6 family members.
Tupi, Miki, Yuki, Skibilemite, Timi, Nini.
Let's see about where she works. Oh, she's a waiter.
Tucho, Akanima, Vino. Lino, Lupi, Hupi, Pikinamiti. Tiku, Kine. Moni,
Now, let's also claim these rewards.
Miponono, Lupitu.
Got 10 XP from that.
Tupi, Fibe. Yuki, Miki Topino.
Okay, it's getting a little late, Tina. I appreciate you talking to me, girl.
Moni.
One more of these, and then we're gonna head back to the house for the night. And yes, I don't mind being your friend.
Ditopo. Chomi, Dimo.
So we'll end this conversation. I'll talk to you another time, and we'll get our girl to go home. Unless she meet her a new boo on the way home from the restaurant. Never know. Might meet her a new man. Okay, let's speed you up, girl. Let's speed you up. Okay, so we've got some needs that need to be filled. So let's go up to our floor. And her first need that needs to be filled is she got a pee. After all that food she ate, she got a pee. Okay, so we're gonna use she could go for a shower, and she can go ahead and get some rest for the day. So you just ain't gonna close this shower curtain? You getting water all on the floor. Okay, y'all. So far, I'm really liking this game. I really am. Just because it gives you a lot more to do when it comes to building and not having to spend so much money. So even though work doesn't start until next week, Thursday, on the game, I will attempt to go live again, possibly tomorrow night, to kind of show you where I am and what I've gotten as far as the game goes. So for y'all that are still here, still watching, still supporting me, thank you so much, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.